violence first, and then the women were brought in afterwards. So I'm not saying that they don't use missionaries. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I'm just saying that is second wave colonialism. That's not first wave colonialism.
First or second wave, Irene, women play an intricate part in war, and Black women in America have an intricate role in counter war. And if Black women think that they're going to sit at home and bake muffins or sit back and watch this shit on their smartphones, they are mistaken. They're mistaken. And their war, let me finish this. Their role in this warfare that we're in now, because this is covert war, is espionage and sabotage. And Black men, the real Black men who are ready to go at war with these mayonnaise motherfuckers, cannot do shit if Black women, not all, but the majority of them, are working with them or being oppositions towards us, arguing with us, thinking they're not going to support us, thinking they're just going to sit back and cross their legs and we're going to just go and shoot everybody up. That's not how this is going to work. That's not how it has ever worked.
Yeah, with us, that's not how it ever worked. And when Nyla and said that, oh yeah, Black men, y'all can only do it yourself. Listen, unfortunately, Black men need our help. However we feel about it, does that mean actually going out there in war? No, but you can use it in, like, if all Black men were on code, they actually had a plan, I'll be down. And as a woman, there's certain things you're gonna have to do. And women, war isn't just physical in terms of manslaughter, it could be sexual. And you can use your sexuality, get things to put them on. That's one. Two, and just get certain things from them. Unfortunately, I agree. Unfortunately, I don't think it's something Black women do or men. So it's just, if we had a plan.
I think the woman's place in warfare is in dealing with the children and rearing minds, honestly. Now, does that mean that I won't, does that mean, wait, does that mean that I won't shoot somebody? No, I'll kill you. But that's not the point. The point is that that's not my primary function, right? I'm not about to be out there pregnant with child with milk seeping out my breasts on the front line. I'm not about to do that. But what I will do is I'll make sure that the minds of the children I'm raising are cultivated in a way that they'll be ready to be mentally prepared for warfare. I'll make sure that I'm establishing a hierarchy, that the children are there. I'll obviously make sure that my children are able to shoot, that they understand where their loyalties lie. But as far as me just being heavy with child or breast leaking milk and just out on the front lines trying to stab people and shoot people up with you, no. But if you come to my house, I'm a good marksman, you might get shot in the head.
Irene, I never said that. Can y'all listen to me very clearly? I said
no, I'm not saying that's what you said. I'm just saying that's what I'm saying, right? Okay, is that do we have a place in warfare? Yes, but it's not the same place that men
this
have.
is a woman's role in warfare. This is the woman's role in warfare contemporarily. Espionage and sabotage. Just like the sister just said, that's espionage and sabotage. Y'all have to engage in. I can give y'all a prime example. The mayonnaise mafia here in DC killed the brother uptown Northwest DC last year. The police was protecting him. They didn't release his name, right? But everybody on the street knew his undercover cop name. He killed the brother on a scooter, unarmed. Black women on the street who probably was engaged in some type of activities with this cop gave us the real name of the cop. And certain individuals put that shit on the dark web. Then we found out he had a brother who was Prince George's County Police, white cop, and they ambushed his ass. Straight up. This is a fact. And that was in September. That's how it worked. No, Northwest DC. And the cop that got ambushed, it was 3 cops in Prince George's County murder that got ambushed in broad daylight. Broad daylight. 2 of them dead, 1 of them survived. This is a fact. But the Black women on the street gave those of us who needed to know the intel to find his brother, because the cops and the media was protecting him. It wouldn't release his name.
Right, but
Yeah,
I think consequential help and the idea now, I'm not saying there's never a situation where a woman might provide intelligence. I'm saying that in traditionally women are protected and they are the spoils of war. They are not active participants in war,
yeah, I
right?
agree to an
And I
extent.
think it's really important we make that distinction because that should not be the expectation. I'm not saying
Arlene,
that's the expectation you're making. I'm just saying that contributing because you can, or because you're in a position, or because you have knowledge is one thing. Being an active participant in the most violent parts of war is another, and that's simply not women's place.
yes, I 100% agree with you, but you saying that you would tell your children who they must be loyal to, that's you helping the process. Like, it's just little things such as that
Yeah, that's what I was
in a
saying.
woman's
Yeah, women
doing.
have
Yeah,
a
like,
role. Their role just looks different. Yeah.
for example, on white supremacy, right? It's something on white women, whether they're, told to do this, or not, but they aim for wealthy black dudes, it's a whole bunch of them, and what happens when a man gets divorced, women, we get it. Like, that helps the system. There's little things you could do without being like, where you could lie in your femininity. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Say if lie
Okay,
is
so I'm going to
being
say something that's going to make me sound really, really girly right now, but it just kind of is what it is. So you guys know Mother's Day was last week, right? And after this rant I went on at the beginning of this, that was probably very triggering to a lot of people about women. So my Mother's Day presents are arriving today, you guys. And I love to take like bike rides and have picnics with my children. And I am the woman who will sit and bake all day. I am her, okay? So I have a new picnic basket to replace my wicker one because my wicker one is too nice to take on bike rides. And it just arrived. And as as much as I want to continue this conversation, I'm going to tell you that I'm so excited about my picnic basket that I'm literally about to like
Okay.
stop this live because I'm so excited. And after I like gush all over it and show it to my kids, I'm going to go when Mr. finishes whatever class he's teaching or whatever meeting he's having, and I'm going to give him kisses. So that's going to be petty and girly, but at the end of the day, I want to bake scones and like smile at my picnic basket.
Hey, can I address one thing?
And this is why I won't be on the front
Let me
lines,
say,
y'all.
can I say one thing? 'Cause
I'm
I
gonna
see
I'm gonna be at home, looking cute, waiting, to comfort my man when he comes home, and baking pies. And and I will shoot you though. Like, you will get shot in the head if you flex with me. But
Okay.
that's not gonna be my primary purpose. But anyway,
Eileen's gonna have an
Can
AR
I
in her
say
picnic
one thing?
basket.
'Cause I see like two people in the chat keep saying I snitch. Man, fuck out of here. This is
no, he did. First of all,
public
no,
fact.
he didn't.
I
He
ain't say
just said
nobody
somebody
name.
did whatever.
And they ambush
Nah,
these
son.
motherfuckers
You
and they
But
done.
real
Nah,
quick,
son.
like before
You
you
low
leave,
key
I
snitch,
I
son.
wanted
I'm not
to
gonna
ask,
hold you. You low key
What'd you
snitch.
say, Afri?
What?
before you leave, I wanted to
Somebody
ask
Briscoe said something you say?
one question.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Let Afree go. Go ahead, Afree.
So
Wait, is it Avery or
Five,
Afri?
it doesn't matter. It's not my real
Oh,
name.
you're so generous. Okay, go ahead.
So Five. So I have a question for you. I don't know if this was discussed earlier, but are you aware of the Colin Kaepernick, his new book that's coming out with the black woman at the cover of the book?
I ordered the book last week.
Oh, damn. Well, that was quick. I didn't know it was already okay. So, do you agree with that cover art with the black women protesting, etc.? The
No.
picture, the cover of the book has a black woman.
All right, good.
It has
Send it.
a post, kind of like a, something like some kind of like a picture. She's holding up something that says "Hey, black women should."
Irene,
Hello?
he said no.
I'm listening. Say it one more time, sister.
I'm sorry. Let me know if I'm breaking up. She's holding
No,
up a
you're
She
banner.
said, "Do you agree with that cover art?"
I don't know what cover art she's talking about.
The cover art on the book.
Colin Kaepernick.
The black
One-
woman being, you know, being the poster child for police reformation and defunding.
No, I don't agree with that. That's idiotic. That's idiotic. Black women, listen, y'all listen. No one is saying that black women need to be on the front line shooting motherfuckers. Like this, I keep telling y'all that. The role of women in warfare contemporarily is espionage and sabotage. That's what it is. Espionage and sabotage, family. That's what it
Wait,
is.
Irene,
It's
before you
not,
kick me off,
huh?
I was thinking, Irene, can me and you, like, can we please do a girls' panel, like a women's panel, to really, and it's just women, because I feel that sometimes, not all, like this guy, as well as Definite Anarchy, real proper etiquette, but a lot do act a certain way, like they keep going, but like what's the real problem? Like, and just have like a women's panel, we can have Nyla up and me, like me
Hey,
and
the
the
wacky world of TV, fuck
women.
out of here. That's a clown in that chat.
So that's just an idea, like, because like I think us being women and just catering to their egos and having to like spoon feed things slows the process down. So yeah.
I mean, I like women's panels. I do.
Yes.
But I want to say this. I am not against all women's panels. I have them, and I will have them in future, but I don't think there's anything wrong with catering to a man's ego a little bit. This is just a side
No,
note.
no,
This is
no.
where I'm going to end because I'm about to cater to this man's ego today because I like my present, okay? So I'm gonna be catering to his ego because
No,
he did
Irene,
well
this
with my
is
picnic basket is beautiful. But
I'm talking
I do
about
see what you're
men though.
saying, and I do agree with that.
Yes.
I think also we have to be understanding like what it feels like to be on the receiving end of some rhetoric. Like as a
See,
woman, I know how I feel to be on the receiving end of rhetoric that is directed toward women, and I think we have to be sensitive to what it is to be on the receiving end of rhetoric that may be directed toward men. And and also give people the space to work through their thought process, right? Because we always, like all of us, can have a visceral reaction to something that's being said, be us be we men or women. And people have to be given the space to work through that. And I think just as we need to be pragmatic as we deal with each other, with how we deal with people um, as they're processing what is being said. Because sometimes the first thing we hear is based on our conditioning and our social lens, right? And then we have to like get past that to hear like what's actually being said. So I think it's like a process. I don't think we should be too hard on people if they don't kind of grasp the point of what's being said or if the message seems clear. Like as a woman talking to other women, you guys might feel what I'm saying and vibe with me because we're women and we're coming from the same very similar mindsets, right? But obviously a man is a whole different creature. So I might say something and the way I might say it to a woman is maybe not the delivery I'm going to use with a man because he's not going to comprehend it in the way that you will because you have the female experience. So, I mean, that's food for thought right there. But yeah, I think having a female panel is fine as well. I like having the men up. I like having the women up. I think it's important we hear
yeah,
each
like I think it would
other.
be cute, especially with someone like you. Like you saying that, I'm like, me, you, Sin, it would be good. And I know that you're gonna be crucial, not you're gonna be like real hesitant with the women. Yeah, just pick women that you're cool with, just so we can have a chill convo, you know, stuff like that. I think it would be cool. Like, I'm sorry.
Y'all, I'm look, I'm so trying not to be distracted, but when I tell you guys, like I've been such an annoying person. I made Mr. give me the tracking number. So wait, I have to tell you guys. This is let me drop into my feminine for a second. So, so Mother's Day happened and I pick my own Mother's Day presents because I don't like to get stuff that I don't like, so I tell people what I want. So I got a a like tent. It's like a sun tent. I don't know if you guys know what a sun tent is, but it's like a tent that's open in the front and it's meant just to like keep you out of the sun. And then I have a beautiful wicker picnic basket with the place settings for 4, but obviously I don't want to put that in my bike trailer and like bike to the lake with it. So I told Mister I wanted like a different picnic basket that was like more kid friendly that, wouldn't get ruined if I was biking with it. And oh my gosh, it's so freaking beautiful. And then it hasn't arrived yet. I got a pitcher, like a big giant one, a glass pitcher. This seems like really silly, but I like to make tea and lemonade and stuff like that for my family, but I have a big family, so I needed a big giant pitcher. And then I got a crystal, so it's a crystal pitcher but the thing that makes it special is it has a top. So, it's weird to have like a pitcher and then like all kinds of stuff is flying in it. But when you get crystal pitchers, they often don't have lids. So this particular crystal pitcher has a lid. And then it came with 4 glasses. Even though if you've been on my vlog channel, I own a lot of crystal. I don't really need any more crystal glasses. But because the price difference between like the pitcher by itself and the pitcher with the glasses wasn't that different, I got that. So anyway, what am I saying? What I'm saying is I have literally been on edge because all of my presents have not arrived like before Mother's Day, and I've been kind of a weirdo about it. And my freaking basket is here. And as much as I love you guys, um, I'm really excited about this basket.
No, have a good
I really just want to play with
late
it and
Mother's
open it
Day.
up. It's like a cooler. Obviously, my wicker basket doesn't have a cooler in it, but this one has a cooler and it has places for like wine bottles and like all the stuff. Y'all, I'm so excited. It's much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I can't lie though. So that's a downside. But anyway,
Nah, happy late Mother's Day. And
thank
I
you.
hope you enjoy your presents. But that was just an idea maybe I have, and not an echo chamber. Because I think me and you, we have very different views and stuff, you know? But yeah. Yeah.
That's
But
okay. I think different views are good. I
yeah,
prefer to talk to people. I don't want to be in an echo chamber. So I do prefer to talk to people with different points of view because I think it's important we hear each other. Um, but with that said, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. Because when I tell you, I am so excited about my picnic basket.
All right, bye. Thank you for having me on the platform again.
I'm just happy to have a present. You know how you pick something and it gets ordered, but then it gets delivered, and that's like a whole different vibe when it gets delivered and all that? Yeah, that's kind of where we are right now. So I'm about to check out the cheese board. Y'all, it came with a cheese board and a cheese knife and a wine bottle opener, even though I drink champagne, not really wine, so I don't need a wine bottle opener, a salt and pepper shaker, all the plates. I have to say that this is good for kids. Like, obviously, my wicker basket is got glass and stuff like this, but this basket is good because although the silverware and everything is silver, right? The plates and the cups are not glass, which is preferable for bike riding. So, anyway, if I ever actually, like, I have so much footage for my vlog channel. If I ever actually edit that footage, you'll see this because I am going to film it. But I just want to like get excited. It wasn't supposed to arrive till tomorrow, and I've been waiting so long, and I'm super excited. And that may seem really cheesy, but I'm cheesy. Nyla, you said you got a picture, but it was practical. Oh, I feel like the one that I got was practical. It was one of the pictures I got, not the crystal one, but the other one was just like $20, but it's really big, but it's something I wanted. But the crystal pitcher is just me trying to be extra, y'all. I'm just gonna keep it in my room for water at night, just so I can feel like I'm doing something. So, you know. But anyway, so I'll talk to you guys later. And yeah, I'm about to look at all my stuff in my picnic basket, unwrap